Alright, I'm going to tell you why I chose the Bushmaster AR-15 as my first AR-15.
Get some!
I did a lot of research over 4 or 5 years on all the entry-level AR-15s before I finally pulled the trigger and got this one. Looking at all the different entry levels, you basically got the Ruger 5.56, the Smith & Wesson M&P Sport II, the DPMS Oracle, and the Bushmaster. They're all very comparable in my opinion. The main difference is that the Ruger and the Smith & Wesson have fixed sight on the front and pop-up sight on the back. And that was one of the main reasons why I didn't go with either of those two. Because when you have that front sight, fixed sight, you're going to have to co-witness, meaning you're going to be looking through your optic and you're going to see that post. It might not be very focused, and if it's on high enough power, you won't see it at all, supposedly. But I didn't want to have something there. If I was going to do iron sights, I wanted to have pop up in the front, flip up sights, and flip up in the back. So I went with just a flat top. This one did not come with the mini red dot. This is still the QRC model, but this is just the base model without the red dot, which was fine because I wanted to put my own optic on there. Ruger feels very nice in your hands, very ergonomic grip, but you can get an ergonomic grip for whatever AR-15 you get. Smith & Wesson, I love Smith & Wesson. They are quality. And I think all the AR-15s are quality, honestly. But I didn't want that fixed sight because I wanted to have an optic on there or pop-up sights in the front where I didn't have to co-witness. So that was the main kicker with those two. Again, high quality, just not my first choice. DPMS. So DPMS, very, very good AR-15. Oh, it's like a helicopter coming on or something. DPMS. DPMS is the lowest price, so most affordable. I have a friend who has a couple of them, and he loves them. He says they're super accurate. You look at all the reviews, they say they're super accurate. Not any issues that I've read or seen about them. The DPMS one, it had a really kind of a bigger forearm grip, and I didn't like that. I know you can change them out, but just before you have to spend money to upgrade parts, I want to get whatever is most comfortable. So that was one thing that kind of turned me away from DPMS. But again, I've heard great reviews about them. Bushmaster, I got multiple friends who have Bushmaster. They say good things about them. I had one friend who, when he got it, he never cleaned it. He just shot all kinds of ammo through it. The cheap stuff, Wolf, steel case, anything. Just to run it, to really put it to the test to see if ever he needed it to go through that kind of rigorous kind of performance it could. And he didn't clean it 1,000 rounds through it, and he was impressed. And so that's pretty impressive. I'm still going to clean this and make sure it is well taken care of, but I'm not going to baby it either. A lot of people have an AR-15 and it just sits in their gun safe or sits at home and they bring it out and show friends. For me, I'm going to use it. I've taken it out coyote hunting. I've had it in the snow. It's got wet. It's got dirty. I want to use it. So that was why I got this. And one of the best things about it, it's light. This is the lightest weight AR-15 out of those, the four that I mentioned. It's at 6 pounds. I think DPMS is 6.4, and I think the Sport and the Ruger are just a little bit heavier. And you can add accessories, of course, trick it out. It's going to add weight to it. But for me, I just want one for coyotes, and I really like it. I haven't shot any coyotes with it or shot at any coyotes. But I do like the optic on it, Cabela's AR scope, and it seems good. So the scope I have on it is a 1x4, so 1 power is very similar to just open sights, or like an iron sight. And then 4 power is not that much, but it's probably going to be sufficient because I'm not going to be taking 300-yard shots with this. I would use my 243 for that, but I like it. I've shot it multiple times now. The first time I did shoot it, it shot, or it misfired, and I don't know if it's because I didn't use the forward assist, if it wasn't up there. I'm not sure what that noise is. Up there all the way, but really good performance so far. I like it. Just my advice is to see which one fits and feels the best to you. For me, the fit and feel was the best for Bushmaster, and the reviews were good. But again, the reviews are good on all of them, and you can talk to people who own them, find out what they like. But for me, this works out great. I don't regret it, and I've used it, so I'm gonna keep using it, and I may change out the grip, and I'm not sure what else I would do. I may change out the forearm, but it's so comfortable, and I'm just using it for coyote. I'm not gonna do any 3-gun competition or any of that, and so it's just basic, and I like it. So let me know in the comments if you have any questions about it. There's other YouTube videos about the Bushmaster and all the other AR-15s out there. I've watched them all in research, trying to figure out which one I was going to buy for myself. So use all those resources out there to get people's opinions and thoughts, and see what you like best. Again, this is Bushmaster QRC, and hope you liked the video. Thanks.